Welcome back to the channel. Today, the Burrito Brothers went on a mission impossible to climb Jebel Jebe. And as always, the full international cast was available. Big Butt, Chhota Butt, Micro Butt and Dino Butt. The only motorcycle group whose cardio workout is lifting fallen motorcycles. This was not a small neighborhood spin, by the way. From home up the mountain, breakfast detour and back, this ride was roughly 270 kilometers of pure burrito drama. Stay tuned to learn what happened when we dropped our motorcycles. As always, we met at our usual gas station at 5:30 a.m. because the only thing Burrito Brothers love more than riding is unnecessary suffering. The night ride was smooth, peaceful and full of deep thoughts. Why am I awake? Where is breakfast? Why is my bike louder than my life choices? The first 100 plus kilometers were mostly highway cruising in the dark. Straight roads, cool weather and just enough time to question all of our life decisions before the real madness began near the mountain. As the sun rose, we finally reached the base of Jebel Jebe, where things stopped being cute anymore. Now listen, normal mountains have normal roads, but Jebel Yibir said, hold my chai. The road is one lane each way, barely wide enough for a bicycle and a regret. And uphill, my bike's display started showing 30-degree slopes, which is basically vertical in my Burrito dictionary. But the real highlight, the 16 legendary Twisties. I showed each one in the video because if we risk our lives, we better document it properly. From the start of the climb to the top, it's around 11 to 12 kilometers of non-stop elevation gain, climbing from near sea level to almost 1500 meters. That's not a road, that's a staircase for motorcycles. Twisty 1, easy, cute, romantic almost. And then came the first military checkpoint. Military stopped us, they checked only Chhota Butt's ID. The rest of us, apparently not worth checking. Perfect. That also means from now on, Chhota Butt is legally responsible for all our actions. Excellent arrangement. Twisties 2 to 11, pure madness. Oncoming cars, blind turns, extreme slopes, and prayers. The usual burrito package. Then came checkpoint 2, unmanned gate. Chhota Butt went through the small side opening like it was a VIP lane. We all followed him because Burrito Brothers policy, if we get caught, blame Chhota Butt for everything. Finally, after conquering Twisty 16, we reached the top where military said, "Bas yahan tak, aur hamari jaan loge kya?" Fine, good enough. We didn't want to go further anyways. We already had our dose of excitement for the day. So we rolled down a bit and found an epic viewpoint. Gravel, hardened sand, cliff on the side. Clouds below us, the whole valley in front. Instagram heaven and engineering nightmare. And then burrito magic happened. Accident number 1. Chhota Butt's BMW fell down on its own. Nobody touched it. I think even the bike said, bro, I'm really tired. His helmet rolled toward the cliff edge like it was trying to escape the group. But it gave up last second. Smart helmet. I tried to run towards it, but it was definitely outpacing me. Photos, videos, gupshup, everything was perfect. But then, accident 2 happened. This time, it was my turn. I did a low-speed turn in gravel, the bike said nope and fell down gracefully. In front and rear camera HD footage. Thank you, Cheeky Cam, for capturing my shame in dual angles. Picking it up on a downhill slope, but let's just say gravity was winning 2-0. My bike stalled 2 to 3 times while turning on downhill slope and trying to climb up because my clutch confidence was missing in action. But we survived. Mentally, questionable. Physically, also questionable. Going downhill was like reverse aging, engine braking only. Because if we rolled on normal brakes, we would reach the bottom glowing red like angry toasters. On the way down, the GPX file looks like a roller coaster. Tight zigzags dropping almost 1.5 kilometers in elevation. But on the bike, it almost felt like, please don't let my front brake smell like barbecue. But we reached safely. Burrito Brothers 4, gravity 0. We won ultimately. But motorcycles slightly traumatized. And then we had the normal breakfast of champions. As per Chhota Butt's plan, we rode to Rahat Bakery Najman. Halwa, Puri, Chana, Anda Paratha. Basically a complete attack on our digestive system. Led by a doctor, of course, which is Chhota Butt. By the time we reached Rahat, we had already done more than 200 kilometers, which is the perfect time to eat enough Halwa Puri to cancel all fitness benefits that we gained from the ride. After that breakfast, riding home was a joke. The only thing keeping me awake was the fear of falling asleep on the bike and becoming permanent artwork on the road. We said our goodbyes, bellies full, hearts happy, bikes totally confused. That's all for this ride. And next week, we ride to Chhota Dam with PRG. More twisties, more food, more questionable decisions. Burrito Brothers mission Jebel Jebe completed. Signing off, MotoMoku.